Hi, my name is Rebecca. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm a certified personal trainer and fitness instructor. This is my houseplant Barbara, and welcome to our channel where we lead inclusive, low-impact movement classes. Today's class is a beginner-friendly, full-body strength routine with a warm-up and a cool-down. It's everything you need in one video. We'll be using light weights in this class, so grab some dumbbells or anything you can comfortably lift and hold will work. Wine bottles or water bottles work great. Okay, let's move. Okay, starting our warm-up with marching on the spot. Nice and easy, just walking here. For today's warm-up, we'll be doing 5 moves, and then we'll repeat the circuit twice. We'll hold each move for about 30 seconds. Good, keep marching. And moving into step jacks. So stepping one foot out to the side and raising our arms overhead. Good work. Okay, third move, we're doing high knees and crossing our opposite elbow towards the knee. So we're getting some rotation and movement through the whole body. Good job, keep it up. Next move, moving into squats. My feet are just under my hips and I'm sitting back and squeezing back up. Squeezing that glutes at the top. Good, keep going. Couple more. Last move, hamstring curls. We're kicking our butt one leg at a time. Good job. Almost there. Good work. Take a quick break. Catch your breath. It's okay if you're breathing heavy. That is the point of the warm-up. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to repeat that whole sequence again, starting with our marches on the spot. If you'd like, you can take this a little more high intensity this time, and I'll cue you as we go. Here we go with our marches. And if you'd like, you can actually take this as a light jog on the spot. Good work, halfway. Good, next move, step jack. Or if you'd like, you can take a jumping jack here. Almost done. Good, moving into our cross. Bring those knees nice and high and twisting the opposite elbow. Couple more seconds here. Good, back into that squat. Coming down, squeezing up at the top. Good, a few more. Last move, hamstring curls, kicking your butt. Almost done. And break. Our first set of lower body exercises are 2 moves back to back. We're starting with a body weight squat, and then we're moving into a good morning. You can do both of these with no weight or with dumbbells, and I'll show you both. Starting with our body weight squat, my feet are underneath my hips, my toes are pointed out slightly. I'm bending down and hinging my hips towards the back wall. And then I'm squeezing through to the top. I'm pretending like I'm sitting in a chair and squeezing my butt at the very top. If you'd like to do this with a weight, you can grab a dumbbell and hold it at your chest here. Same movement, down and back up. Our second movement is a good morning. Our hands are behind our head. Our feet again are underneath our hips, soft bend in our knees, and we're hinging our hips backwards and bending forwards and coming back up. Again, if you'd like to do this with weight, you can hold your dumbbell at your chest. Same movement, coming down and back up. We'll be doing this for 10 moves each, and we'll repeat the circuit 3 times. Okay, squats for 10. Here we go. 1. 2. Really squeezing on the way up. 3. Great. Moving into our good mornings. Here we go. Bending forward, hinging those hips back. Good job. Okay, quick rest. We're gonna do that whole thing again 2 more times. Take a breather. If you were feeling really good with no weight on that first round, you can consider using weight in the next round, or you can always reduce and not use the weight in the next round. Just listen to your body. Okay, let's move into our second round. Starting again with those squats. Set up your feet. Here we go. 1. 2. Really squeezing and exhaling on the way up. Last one. Good job. Okay, back to our good mornings. Really thinking about hinging at the hip and sending your butt to the back wall. Here we go. 1. Soft bend in those knees. Squeezing at the top. Last one. Good job. Okay, another quick rest. And then we're gonna move into our last round. Okay, last round, starting with those squats again. Here we go. 1. Great job. Last move in this circuit, back to those good mornings. And here we go. Great work, that's your first circuit. Great job. Moving into our second circuit, this time we'll have 3 exercises that we'll do in a row, and we'll go for 8 reps of each. Starting off with sumo squats with a hold at the bottom. So we've already practiced our squats. This time we're taking our feet wider than our hips and really focusing on turning our toes out. Similar movement, we're squatting down, thinking about sitting in that chair, but we're gonna hold at the bottom and squeeze back up. One more time, we're coming down, holding at the bottom, squeezing through those glutes. That's our first movement. Second movement is our Romanian deadlifts, very similar to our good mornings. Again, our feet are underneath our hips. We're thinking about keeping our arms in front of us this time, hinging forward and coming back up. But this time I'm going to use a set of dumbbells. So I have 2 lightweight dumbbells here. I'm holding them close to my body, hinging forward and coming back up. So that's our second move. Last move, actually I need these, is our calf raise. So we're going to hold 2 dumbbells at our sides. Again, you can do this with no weight at all. And for this move, we're thinking about coming up onto our tiptoes, holding here and coming back down. So we're engaging everything at the top, squeezing our calves and coming back down. And that's our circuit. So we'll get started. We're gonna do this circuit twice through with 8 reps for each movement, starting with our sumo squats for 8. Here we go. Down, hold, back up. Good job. Moving into our Romanian deadlifts. Grabbing my dumbbells here, but you don't have to. Feet under my hips, hinging backwards. Here we go. And thrusting, squeezing at the top. Inhale, exhale at the top. Good job. Last move, calf raises. Dumbbells at my side, coming up onto my tippy toes and holding. Good, try to keep that controlled. Really hold at the top. Last one. Good job. Take a break. Catch your breath, grab some water. We're gonna get ready to do that whole circuit one more time. Whew. Okay, when you're ready, one more time, setting up for a sumo squat. And we're gonna hold at the bottom of this squat for 8 reps. Here we go. Hold it there. Squeeze at the top. And of course, this is a video, so if you need to pause for longer, you can do that. No pressure to keep up with me. Last one. Great job. Moving back into those Romanian deadlifts. Here we go. Soft bend in my knees. Weights are close to me in front of my body. Hinging those hips. Last one, good job. Last move, calf raises. Whew, take a breath, engage your core, come up and squeeze those calves. Almost there. Great job. Congrats on finishing circuit 2. Okay, moving into our first upper body circuit, we'll be doing 2 moves back to back and then taking a break. Our first move is a standing overhead press. I'm grabbing 2 5-pound dumbbells here. But you can use whatever weight works best for you and your level. Standing up nice and tall, core is engaged. I'm bringing my dumbbells to my shoulders. I'm inhaling and then pressing them up overhead and coming back down. One more time, up and back down. That's our first move. Second move is a single arm row. So I'm coming to the side here, dumbbell in one hand, I'm bent over, this arm is pulling up, like into my armpit, and coming back down. Again, back down. That's our first circuit. Here we go. And 1. Exhaling on that push. One more. 10. Good job. Coming into our single arm row, going for 8 on each side. Here we go. Pulling up and squeezing my shoulder blade in. That's 1. Good job. Switch sides. I'm rotating so you can see me, but you just want to switch arms. Here we go. 1. Last one. Good job. Take a break, grab some water, shake it out. We're gonna do that whole thing again. So 10 of our overhead press and then 8 rows on each arm. This move, first move, super good for your shoulders, and then those rows are really getting into our back. Okay, let's go for round 2. Here we go, standing up tall, shoulders are back and down, core is engaged, our weights are coming up to our shoulders, and here we go. For 10, 1. Last one. Great work. Put one of those dumbbells down. Last one. Good work. Switching arms. Going for 8. Exhale when you squeeze. One more. All right, moving into our last circuit, we're gonna be on the ground. So grab your yoga mat and we're gonna head to lie down. We're doing 2 moves in this circuit, a dumbbell chest press and then tricep extensions. So I'm gonna lie down and show you what they look like. So, I'm coming to lie down, my feet are on the floor. My dumbbells are coming in towards my chest with a neutral grip. And I'm pressing up and then pulling with control back into my chest. Again, up and back in. That's our first move. Second move is our tricep extensions. Some people call these skull crushers, but I don't really like that. No one's skull is getting crushed today. We're gonna hold our weights up above our head and then bend backwards, really working the back of those arms, which are our triceps, coming back up overhead. Again, extending back, coming up to straight above us, soft bend in our elbows. That's our 2 moves. We're gonna go for 8 reps of each, and we're gonna repeat that circuit 3 times. When you're ready, dumbbell chest press for 8 reps. Here we go. Exhaling as we press up. Really focused on the front of our chest. Last one. Good job. Coming down. I'm switching weights for my tricep extensions. Going a little bit lighter for my triceps. Here we go. 8 reps. Coming back and straight up. Don't be afraid to try a couple different weights. See what you feel most comfortable with for any given exercise. You want your last couple reps to feel challenging. Last one. Good job. Take a break. Wiggle it out. Okay, we're gonna do that 2 more times, and then that's it for the upper body. Here we go. Dumbbell chest press. Let's go. 1. 1 more. Good job. Moving into our tricep skull crushers. Arms straight up, soft bend in our elbows. Extending back. 1. Last one. Good job. Put the weights down. Stretch it out. Okay, this is our last round. Let's go. You got this. Last round. Dumbbell chest press for 8 reps. Here we go. got it. One more. There we go. Last round of our tricep extensions. Big breath. Here we go. Halfway there. One more. Amazing job. Good work. All right, starting off our cool down stretch with some neck circles. Moving through slow semicircles, side to side here. Of course, we're keeping this nice and gentle. Just working out any tension. Into a side stretch for our neck, really gentle. We're taking one hand, putting it on top of our head, opposite arm, my hand is flexed next to me, and I'm slowly stretching to the side here, just until I feel a stretch in the side of my neck here. And we'll slowly come up, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Hand over head, opposite arm flexed, gentle tilt to the side. I'm not really pulling here. This hand is just helping me support my head. Slowly coming back up. Okay, we're gonna stretch out our chest. Hands are behind our back. We're opening up our chest, pulling our shoulder blades down and back together. And you should feel a big opening through the whole front of your chest here. And of course, don't forget to breathe. Tension, shoulders, blades, back together. Good work. Shake it out. Moving into stretches for our arms. So I'm taking one arm across my chest, gently holding with the opposite arm. I'm thinking about keeping my working shoulder pressed down away from my ears. And you should feel a nice gentle stretch through your upper arm here. Good. Same thing on the other side. Cross my chest, holding with my opposite arm. Shoulder is pressing down, lengthening through my neck, and gently stretching through my upper arm. Great, okay. Still focusing on our arms, we're going to stretch out our triceps. So I'm taking one arm up, bending it, putting my hand on my upper back, and gently holding, pulling that elbow with my opposite hand. And this should give you a nice stretch through your tricep here. And same thing on the other side. Elbows up and over, gently stretching out that tricep. Good, okay. We're gonna stretch out our lats now, our side body. So we're taking one arm up and overhead, and bending to the side to stretch out this whole side body here. Good. Should feel good. If you feel any pain, you can come up a little bit. Only stretch to the side as far as it feels comfortable for you. Good, and we repeat. Stretching to the side. Super important we stretch after our workouts because it helps us prevent injuries. Definitely don't want to go through a hard workout and not stretch afterwards because you will feel sore or potentially hurt yourself. Good, okay. We're gonna move into our lower body now. I'm taking my feet wider than my hips and turning my toes out a little bit. And we're gonna do a forward fold. So I'm gonna come all the way forward, nice and slow. Soft bend in my knees here, nothing's locked out. Coming down towards the ground. And just hanging out here in the middle. You should feel a really good stretch through the backs of your legs. Totally okay if you're not touching the floor. You can be here. I have a block here. Or if you have a book or something, you can put your arms on there. Just make sure you get to a place where you're really feeling a stretch through the whole back of your legs. Good, okay, staying in this same position, I'm gonna come to one leg, focusing on bending over this leg. And this gives us a deeper stretch through this hamstring and calf on this side. And coming through center, same thing on the other leg. Again, I'm keeping a soft bend in my knee. Good, one more time through center. And I'm gonna bend my knees and really slow roll it up. Great work. Okay, we're gonna come to sit down on our mat now. And we're gonna stretch out our hips. So I'm putting my hands behind me, feet are in front of me, and these are called windshield wipers. So we're dropping both knees to one side, coming up through center, and going to the other side. Super good movement to get your hip flexors stretched out because both of your hips are rotating in both directions. Good, we'll do a few more here. Okay, sitting up, coming to a butterfly stretch. So the soles of my feet are together. I'm thinking about pressing my knees towards my mat. And this should feel like a really nice opening through your hips. If you're feeling any pain here, you can take your feet further away from you, or you can put blocks or pillows underneath your knees to help support you. Main focus of this move is opening your hips. All right. Heading into our last move, we're going to lie down. Just coming to lie on our backs. And we're going to stretch out our glutes. So this is a figure 4 stretch. I'm taking one leg, crossing it over my opposite leg to make a 4 shape. I'm flexing the toes on the foot, and I'm thinking about pushing this knee away from me, so towards the back wall there. This might already be a good stretch in your glutes. I can feel this in this position. If you have more flexibility, or if you want a deeper stretch, you can lift your supporting leg and hold it here. Or you can actually twist your hips and bring that top foot down towards the ground. In any of those positions, the goal is to stretch out your glute on this side. Good. We're going to switch legs. Crossing our other leg over top, pressing our knee out, flexing the toes on the foot that's working, and thinking about stretching out this glute. Again, you can lift your supporting leg, or you can twist over this way. Up. Last move, just hug your knees to your chest. Take a couple deep breaths. Good. And stretch all the way out. Just to lie down and relax. Thanks so much for moving with me today. If you enjoyed this class, please like this video, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and click here for more movement classes. Thanks so much. Bye.